we're talking about.
Oh, it's the intro. So set the intro.
It's the intro.
Set the intro. I mean, let's move that mic up there so you can get both. Good morning.
It's the intro, apparently.
It's the intro. It's the 17th of May. It's a Saturday, so today is qualifying day. So this morning we have one quick practice, and then we go straight into quali. After quali, we've got heat 1, heat 2, and then that's our day over for Saturday. Matty Street's crashing the intro.
I offer nothing to this apart from eardropping, I suppose.
There you go. So remember, it's split into 3 videos, 1, 2, 3. And as always, these videos aren't possible without sponsors. So a big shout out to Grand Prix Racewear for sponsoring this video. Remember, help them to help us by using our discount code Zenico. Put it down here. 5% off any purchase you make. Enjoy the rest of the day. I'll now pass over to Emma.
Okay, so here we are, getting ready for practice 1. First mistake of the day already made, and he forgot to put his wristband on.
I've got it on now though.
So there he
I
is.
just had to run back to the tent and go and grab it.
Presenting the wristband that every mechanic should be wearing to be allowed onto the grid.
Holding area.
Sorry, the holding area. I need to get this terminology right. I keep getting it wrong.
Holding area, grid.
And what's the bit where you come in?
That could be a holding area as well. I don't know, comment on the video, tell us what you think it's going to be.
Yeah, if you can tell us what everything's called, that would be great, because I keep getting it wrong and I definitely need to start getting this right.
First practice of the day. As we said, a few changes. So we get on, he's either going to love it or he's going to hate it. If he hates it, we go back to the setup we had on our second practice where we got his fastest time. Other than that, it's GYG. So it's difficult. There's a lot of drivers. I've been chatting to a few days. A lot of drivers are struggling to grasp the track, especially if they've not been here before. But yeah, it's time to go on. Let's rock and roll.
Now, as I have a media license, I think it's called, I'm able to go on grid and on track. I have to wear my lovely high vis, but at least I can get closer to the action this time without getting thrown out. I might just get a bit of Dan in action doing this. Okay, so he's just gone out and he's done his first lap, and he reckons the steering's looking slightly better, so hopefully we've managed to improve it. So we've put the settings back to when he was fastest on track yesterday. This is a really physical track to drive. There's lots of bends, there's lots of hills, so lots of going up and down. Zach's arms were really aching yesterday when he came off and say he's been struggling with the steering. We've tried to improve it, but some of the changes I think we've made have actually made it worse. But yeah, he's looking okay out there today. We've said even if his arms are killing him and the steering's not right, just carry on, finish the session, because we want to know how this engine's performing.
So he's just done the reasonable clear lap. He's 7th in timing, and he's literally 2/10 off the leader.
That's really good. We just had Isaac at the top there a minute ago, so Isaac's doing really well this weekend as well. He was here a couple of weekends ago for Super 1, so he's had the practice sessions, and yeah, seems to be doing really well. Okay, so Zach's coming around again. He was fastest on track again a second ago, so something's obviously improving, and we've definitely sorted out the steering, fingers crossed. We'll find out when he gets back in. 145.9, that's pretty good.
So the good news or the good news?
Huh?
So the good news or the good news?
Good news.
You're as quick as out there.
Huh?
You're as quick as out there.
Okay.
It was only until the last lap that you dropped back because you was in traffic. But when you had clear air, you was first all the way through
Okay.
on timing. So how did the steering feel?
Still can't turn in properly.
Well, you're quick,
I know, but it still can't turn
but you're quick.
in. Yeah, but it still can't turn in
I
properly.
know, so it could just be, it's the way it is.
Okay, this is it, qualifying. I've been fine all morning, but now that qualifying's approaching, my nerves have kicked in and my stomach's going again. Whew. Okay, so first practice went fairly well. Some of the laps he was quickest on track. We've left the setup this time as it was. Just giving it a good clean, just replace the chain that was getting a bit stretched.
Good luck, Mr.
Okay, so the juniors practice just finished. Well done to Lewis Sumner, who's just got first in qualifying, and Riley second. Fantastic result. Good luck, Zach. We've got the X-Kart team up there, still on the picnic table. Prime position to see what's going on track. Okay, still waiting for... Oh, there we go, finally. Okay, yellow flags, the mechanics have now got to leave the grid. This is it, qualifying for Junior Primo, round 3, GYG. Okay, so we've got Cooper and Elijah going out near the front. There's Isaac. Okay, Zach's obviously waiting until further back, trying to get a bit of space so that he can get the best time. There he goes. Okay, Zach's gone straight up to first. Oh no, just been knocked out. Lewis Gilbert's gone first. Zach second. Here we got Elijah Hazelwood in fourth. Isaac Jameson in fifth. Cooper Campbell is in 12th, and Elijah Hartley further down the pack. Okay, let's wait for the tyres to warm up. And if you can see that there, yeah, brilliant start. That's the thing with Zach, even if we don't quite understand what he's doing, his brain is on overdrive, and there's always a method to his madness. There'll be a reason why he's doing something. So just like the other session in Shennington where he kept pushing for first all the time, it's because he knew he had that drop bumper, he knew he had to go for first, he knew he had to try and build as much time gap between him and the other drivers as he possibly could. Right, here we go, so this is hopefully going to be a better one. Still got 2 minutes 7 seconds left on the qualifying time. They all seem to bunch quite a lot down that chicane. Come on Zach, go! Oh. Right, he's pushed himself up into 7th, but he needs to ideally try and get a bit higher than that if he can. It's now down to 10th. It's like you're running out of time. You're running out of time. Okay, we've got quite a few messages on the board. We've got no blocking, we've got warnings, we've got under investigation. We've only got 24 seconds left. I don't think that's going to get another lap time in. Now it's down to 12. Right, he's just about to go over the line. Where's that put him? Shit, still down in 12. Don't know what's going wrong. Elijah Hartley, amazing. He's in 6th. Fantastic. Brilliant result for him. However, it's going to leave Zach a lot of work to do. Come on, Zach, it's your final lap. You've got to do this. Push, push, push. Go, 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 go. Oh, fuck, he's come in. He didn't, oh my God. Oh my God, I'm so frustrated. He's not finished his last lap. Fuck, he's now down into 14th. What a nightmare. Shit. It's going to leave him a lot of work to do. Really not the result I was hoping for right now. However, we have weekends like this. They go up, they go down. Our luck changes. So, just see how he gets on for the rest of the weekend. Okay, so Zach's probably looking at Andy's phone right now, looking at the qualifying scores. He's not going to be happy with that. Okay, so that's qualifying done. Zach's going to be further down the pack on the start of all of the heat. However, we can do this. He's done it before. He did say that when he was on track, he was trying to hold back a little bit and create a gap between him and the kart in front. But sadly, they were doing exactly the same thing. So that gap was never kind of big enough for him to be able to sort of floor it and get the pace that he needed. So he's going to have to race his way through the pack. We know he can do that. He's good at that. We just hope that luck's on our side a little bit this weekend. we've had weekends like this before, sort of up and down with our luck, and we'll just have to see how it goes. But yeah, it's still early on the Saturday. We've still got 2 whole days and all the heats to go. So we're just checking that the tracking is straight, because apparently there was a slight pull on the left. But yeah, other than that, we'll get our setup sort of finalised and we'll get ready to go back out again.
So qualifying done. It's 11:39. We're not back on heat 1 until 1 something. So we've got ages. So we normally do this on a Sunday, but because we've got so long, you can guess where we're going. We're going to the restaurant. It's time for the chip challenge. Are you hopeful, Zach?
Yeah.
Is that because you've had chips here before?
Yeah.
So you know they're going to be good? What do you reckon they're going to score?
7 or an 8 maybe.
7 or 8. Let's find out. Let's get up to the restaurant. To it, here it is. I'm not sure what this restaurant's called.
It's called a restaurant.
It is called the restaurant, yeah. Looks quite nice. There we go. Right, let's get this done. Bit of a queue.
There is a way to go. Around the outside.
Oh, there was no one queuing here, so I just went this way. Yeah. GYG. Can I have your finest portion of chips, please?
Can.
Just with salt on them.
Just with salt. Yep, no problem at all. Anything else?
And the clips open.
Yes. That's £8.50 now, please.
£8.50 for the clips. So how much are the chips in a row?
£6.
£6 portion of chips. A little bit more dearer than Chennington, but they look good. Right, the time is 11:42. Let's see how long it takes.
There you go, number 14.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Okay, chips ordered. 11:42. Let's see how long it takes. You know what? I think our chips could be ready. It's 11:43. Set. 11:43, and we have our chips. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right, that's the quickest service so far. Zach, it took 1 minute for those chips to be here.
Rapid.
So that's a record, I think. Okay, right, let's have a look presentation-wise. What's your thoughts, presentation?
6.
6 for presentation. Nice box. Right, let's sort them up. It's the rules. A bit more than that.
I've got a second pack.
Second pack, go for it. Okay.
Ready temperature.
Good temperature?
8.
8.
8.
Does that mean they're winning Wilton?
Can't remember.
I think they might be winning Wilton. Hang on, let's go. Oh, good chips. Yeah, I'll agree, no. And considering it was out when they were in the minute, I reckon 8.5 actually for the speed.
Go on then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
8.5?
Yeah.
Right. GYG, your official score is 8.5 for your chips.
You can have that one.
Oh, you dropped it on the side?
Yeah.
Thanks. Speed. Oh no, lovely. I'm going to go and tell them they're winning. GYG, congratulations. You are in the lead for the chip challenge for the kart championship. 8.5 you scored. 8.5. Oh, give me good news. Welcome. Are you seem pleased with that? Right, there you go. Chip challenge on the Saturday. So, me and Zach are going to enjoy these chips because they are very, very nice. And we'll see you when we get out and heat 1. Well done, GYG. Good chips. Well, there you go. As I was finished recording that chip challenge, the parents said, "Oh, watch your videos." They saw me talk about chips. They gave feedback there, so they enjoy the behind the scenes of a real race weekend. So always good to get some feedback. Zach's off, look, he's with his chips. He's a happy boy.
Okay, so we're all queuing up now for heat 1. There was a warning that came out saying that the scrutineers want to check the front bumpers or nose cones of all drivers. So everyone's been frantically checking to see if they've got any holes worn through, and there's a lot of new bumpers that I can see in this queue right now. So obviously people not taking the chance, and yeah, everyone's sticking new bumpers on. A lot of new bumpers with no stickers. We checked the tracking when Zach came in because he said the cart was pulling over to the left, and actually the tracking was out, so we fixed that. He's starting at 14th. He's got a lot of work to do to try and get up through the grid. But he can do that, and yeah, we'll just see how he gets on. Last minute tweaks and twists.
It's pretty me nuts.
Keep coming down. Keep coming down, guys.
This happened at the British a couple of weeks back. Basically, your bumper can't have any holes in it. If it's got holes in it, it doesn't drop as easy, because obviously it lets the air out when the pressure goes there. We had a bumper taken from us at IPKC, yeah, for the Honda RPM O plate. So yeah, they check all the bumper, any holes, any smallest hole, they will throw you off, won't let you on. So that's why we run a practice bumper and a race bumper. Race bumper has no holes. So that's getting frustrating. It's not put his bumper back on yet. Another thing about bumpers is you must be able to release the clamps by hand. You don't have to use any tools. So people do them really tight and they use a spanner or a tool to push them down to keep them tight. You can't have that. You've got to be able to release your hands. Do them as tight as you possibly can, hands, but if you can do it by hand, you're fine. So there you go, top tip with bumpers. Don't have a hole in your bumper for race day.
Okay, so there's a lot of new look karts out here. So there's a TB bumper going on to an X-Kart there. We've got a brand new clean bumper there. There's another one over there. There's another one over there. It's going to be quite interesting to see all the karts on grid actually before they start, and see how many of them have all got new fresh new bumpers with no holes in. Okay, they're frantically trying to get the old stickers off of this bumper. So he'll be going out with a nice clean white bumper as well. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, another one over there. We've actually had a cart just outside the fencing line there. He's been rejected, so he's obviously got a hole in his bumper. It's going to have to get fixed. Oh, they're being quite stringent now. You need a driver, a car and a mechanic together as a trio before she'll let you through the gate.
I come with driver.
40, always.
I'll go with driver. Right there. There.
Yeah, I know, just trying to get myself
Can't get the staff set.
positioned. Eric, lift please, mate. Pick up. Heat one.
Heat one.
Got a little work to do, 14th.
Yep.
So we get a clean rolling start and we should be good.
The problem comes when he gets a really good start and then they go full start.
No, we've had that many times.
Yeah.
You ready for this? Got a plan? No plan. Okay. Doesn't have a plan.
He's got a plan. He's got a plan to
Yeah, got a plan.
push his way through the pack.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2 out laps, okay? Nothing stupid when you leave here because you're on a decent set of rubber tyres, alright? You're going to be cold and new. Don't. So all you're going to do is spin it off, which we've seen already. Nice and steady, you've 2 out laps to warm them tyres up, alright? P1 and P2 is going to get you all together, nice and slowly coming around that corner.
Okay, here they come round. Oh, nice and straight through the tram lines. Quite good standing here. I can actually hear all the stewards going, oh my God, again! Because I think on that top corner we have more carts coming off all over again in the same spot. Okay, so Zach's made his way up to 11th. Cooper Campbell leads us done well, he's in 10th. We've got Elijah leading in first with Isaac in second. Isaac currently quickest on track with a 43.03. And a shout out to Elijah Hartley, currently in 8th, doing really well. Okay, so Zach's got past Campbell by the looks of it. He's now behind Zach Mack. I don't think Zach's going to improve his positioning. I think he's going to end in 9th, which is pretty good considering he started in 14th, so he's gained himself 5 places. Oh.
Zach Mack just slammed on the brakes on the roll-in when we were just going off.
So you had it from the start?
Yeah.
Oh. Rubbish. Okay, so we've got a drop nose. That's a 5-second penalty. Not sure if anyone else is going to have a drop nose as well, but it's a shame because he'd done well to gain those.
Oh, no wonder why it wasn't turning in.
Gain those 5 places.
Yes. On that lot. That's how much I use to try and turn it in.
Well, you're just getting past that.
Yeah, Zach, I think you pulled the fastest lap time.
Yeah, because each time I try to turn it in.
Okay, off we go for heat 2 of the afternoon. Last round Zach came in 9th, but sadly had a drop nose, so he's got a 5-second penalty for that and came 11th. Unfortunately, quite a few other penalties were given out, and Miles Cleworth, who came 3rd, was disqualified. So that's pushed Zach up now to 10th in, say, heat 1. We'll be starting again at 14. Sun shining, it's a lovely afternoon. Andy's probably getting tired of pushing the cart. There he is. Okay, let's go and see what joy the second heat brings us this afternoon.
We need a driver.
We do need a driver, that is correct. I might go on a bit of a hunt and see if I can find him. I'm hoping he's up there. Here he comes, sauntering along with a Calippo in his hand. Oh, anyone I think he's got all day.
Go around. Jennings, Zach.
Okay, he's too busy finishing his ice cream. Here he comes, Mr. Casual. He's got all day. Yeah? Come on, you've got a race to race. Mr. Cool, Calm and Collected as ever.
Wish I was that calm.
Oh.
It's a bag of nerves.
Okay, here they come. Max push his way through. Is that a proper start? Hope so. Okay, so he's done all right on that start. It looks like he's gained 4 places. Okay, and here they are coming round. Comes out, you're doing well. You just got to hold it and try and make up a few more places if you can. I don't know if you can see that Elijah's got a 5-second penalty for jumping the start. There's a black flag for Zach Mack as well. Oh, and a mechanical. So he's got 2 mechanicals and then a black flag. You probably just heard Lily Shaw coming round, then you could hear her exhaust a mile off. Okay, let's go back to leaderboard. How are we doing? Wow, Zach's up into 7th, so he's managed to get past those 2 that were blocking him. Okay, he's got a nice gap between him and the carts in front, so plenty of time to put his foot down. And we've got 1 minute 41 and 1 lap left to go. Comes up, you're doing good. Okay, so now Zach's got a bit of space. He's now fastest on track. He's 42.98, sorry, and he's in position 7. He's doing good. Come on, lad. Okay, here we go. This is the last lap. Zach's done really well. He's gaining on the carts in front of him. Come on, young man. Doing us so proud as ever. stick. Some penalties to be applied to that, so some of that positioning may well change. And as you can see, husband's happy with that. Yeah, I'm happy with that too. Really well done. These are the cameras I stood in front of a minute ago, not realising that they were flipping cameras. Just didn't look to see what they were. Got a little bit of a telling off from Dan Ashton. Oops, I apologise. Well done, young man. And well done to everyone else. So this is where they've now got to queue up and see if they've got any drop noses and their bumpers then get photographed. Sorry, their nose cones get photographed. You can always tell when people are ultra disappointed. Just like that, you get the head sinking onto the steering wheel, you get the hands smashing on the steering wheel, fist pumping it. He's having a go at his tyres.
Thanks a lot, mate. Right, so that is heat 2 over and done with. We've got a happy young boy here with his fourth Calippo of the day. £2.20 or £2.50 ago. Clean drive, started in 14th and we came in 7th. There's a penalty awarded, so we might go up another one. No dropped at last. So that's good points for us. So hopefully that will push us up for tomorrow to start a bit up the front a bit more, and then we can do the same work our way through. And fingers crossed, it will get us into the top 10 for the final. That's what we're after. Right, let's get this car in, get stripped, and get back in, and have a drink, and a walk fight. It's hot, hang up there, let's go now.
Hello.
Right, got to start recording. Right. So we're with Miles here. He's done really well this weekend. You came 3rd in that heat 2.
3rd and then 3rd in the first heat, but I got disqualified.
Yeah, and it wasn't for cheating. It literally was the gap in the spark plug was a little bit too big, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens.
Which is a good tip to all. Make sure you change your spark plugs regularly because the gap does grow sometimes. So it wasn't a massively illegal bit, one of those things. So Miles got disqualified, so he lost his points, but he still came 3rd, good points. So hopefully tomorrow you should be...
Me and Zach can fight back.
You and Zach can fight back?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Zach and Miles love a good fighting track.
Yeah.
The thing is, you're both quick, so if you get behind each other, you should be able to push through.
Yeah.
Right. Except for Warden Law. Yeah, well, yeah, that was Warden Law. Right, anyway. Thanks, Miles.
Thanks for letting me in. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. We love Miles.
Okay, so we've just had a message through that all the top 10 drivers in Junior Primo need to take their race tyres on a spike up to scrutineering. So Andy and I are literally hot-footing it up to scrutineering.
Worst thing is, we got the cart sorted and we just get the barbecue lit.
Yeah, we'd all tied it away, we'd cleaned the car.
Started my first whiskey and everything.
Literally packing up.
And now we've got to, oh, before we go, this is a certain person, certain photographer. Anyone recognise this man?
This is Josh East.
I'm Josh East, photographer this weekend at, where are we?
GYG.
For the kart championship.
So you've heard me shout Josh out a number of times when I'm with Stewie Stretton about Stewie Stretton and Josh East getting the KZ in Valencia. So there's actually a shout out for you, so you've got to do it. So next year Valencia, you are definitely coming.
Stu's putting it down and I'm going to bend it, so that's
Yeah,
half
do
the
it.
fun.
Do it. Where's Josh East? We talk
If
about
he
him.
has a
There
car
he
by the end
is.
of the week from me, I've not done it hard enough.
There you go, Josh East. Right, so back to normality. We had to give Josh a shout out because we're talking about him so much, but we've never caught on camera yet. So yeah, so basically the top 10 of the junior classes have got to park firmly their tyres.
Oh, we've got a part firmly then?
Yeah. Obviously, you've
I
heard
thought
me.
we just had to take them to scrutineering.
No, this is park firmly for primos. There we go. So basically,
What number are you, mate?
69.
So basically what happens is not only can you dip wet tyres, you can dip slicks as well. So that's why they've called the top 10 in, to basically get the tyres parked firmly. There you go, gents.
Appreciate that.
You're more than welcome.
Get them back when you come back in the morning here.
That's fine.
Fit them here.
That's fine.
Nice one, Sam.
So there you go. And to be fair, I like that because it means no one's going to start pasting their tyres with elbow grease overnight to get more grip. So,
Do we need more grip in this heat?
well, that's a good point. But people will still cheat. We've seen it a number of times, unfortunately.
Yep.
but it happens, and hats off to the Kart Championship for doing that last minute, because if anyone was cheating, that's just caught them out. But I don't think they were. The top 10 seem pretty honest. Right, so we've done the outro already, so we're going to have to put the outro after this.
So where does that come in top 10 overall? Is that the combined points from the two heats today? I didn't see it. It was actually Louis Harvey came up and said. So where have they got?
It came 6th.
Oh, that's got to be the combined. Is it?
Yeah.
Oh well, either way, I'm not going to argue it. He's in the top 10. That's amazing news. Perfect finish to Saturday.
A sunny Saturday. Right, let's get this barbecue going. Let's get the water fight for the kids, and let's have a drink.
Tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Yeah, but then we're in shade.
I'm still getting blinded. Can you believe it?
Okay, so that is day 2 finished. It's been an enjoyable one. We had a bit of a rubbish quality, so we're not on the front. It's been fastest on track, most of it, as always. But there's not a luck involved. And you're finding that, and I'm sure you're finding that as well when you're out on the tracks. So I hope you enjoyed Emma. She's been on the camera most of it this weekend. You'll probably get a bit more of me tomorrow, possibly. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, part 3, this is part 2, part 3 will be out once we record it tomorrow. And we'll try and get them for you. So thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Remember, give us a like and give us a subscribe. It really helps us out. Do you want to say anything, Zach, other than seeing you, Clippo?
No.
There you go. That's what you got from Zach. Right, thanks for watching all. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
Bye.
Yeah, because I don't want any heat down that end.
Yeah, but I bundled them to move them.
Yeah.
So I bundled them.
Trying to get the firelighters underneath to actually like.
Well, that's why I bundled them on that side to get the heat underneath there and then shift them over.
We got disagreements on.
I should have bought my. I've got a chimney to get them lit. They light them in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, I know. I keep saying I'm going to buy one.
Oh, they're amazing. I've got one.
We've got one 15 minutes down the road.
15 minutes down the road. That light. So after 2 days of hard racing, here's Bish. Barbecue's on. Going to feed the X-Kart team, the drivers, the families. So Bish, thank you so much. This is the second time you've done this for us, and it's really, really appreciated, not just by us, but by the whole team. And after the barbecue, the water fight starts. Great evening with the kids, all enjoying themselves, being friendly. Other kids in the paddock joined in, but we did have a little bit of a fallout from the water fight, not from anyone in the paddock, but from someone else. So we'll mention that in part 3, and you can find out what happens.
Don't you know, compared
We haven't got any weapons. Why have we not got any weapons? I don't care. I've got a bit. Right, okay.
Can I just say, Louis gave us a thumbs down for a walk fight.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
It was. He definitely gave us a thumbs down,
no,
didn't he?
I don't want to get wet. Thank you very much. And
Here we are.